A weekend drag show in Honokaa on the Big Island brought hundreds of supporters to pack a local community theater. But some went there to protest, criticizing the fact there were children at the event. KITV4's Jeremy Lee was there to look into the controversy. Jeremy, what did you find?
Well, Rick, there were teenagers at the drag show, some helping out as ushers. I also saw 3 children in the audience who were with parents. But across the country, a rash of social media videos, some arguably inappropriate, has the topic of children at drag shows in the spotlight. I spoke with those putting on the show, those supporting it, and those who showed up to protest it. Inside, a welcoming Oli to a packed house of hundreds, supporting Honokaa local Elise I Tried's homecoming performance. The returning drag performer now lives on the mainland.
It means a lot to be able to bring queer art and queer representation to such a small town, because growing up, I didn't have a lot, I didn't really have many people to look up to.
Outside, protesters told KITV4 they came from across the Big Island, some upset that a prior Pride event in Kona had a bouncy house for kids next to the performance stage, and that here, the Honokaa People's Theater flyer offered a discounted ticket for 18 and under.
Just leave the kids out. That's all we want. Let the kids be kids.
One couple told KITV4 they came to support the show as it was a benefit for the Honokaa Business Association. They say their outlook is to each their own.
From deep down inside, we are Christians.
And we're just here to support
every
the
night
community
with our kids, same thing.
And to support the girls who are about to do their thing tonight. And that's all that we came for.
The theater made it clear tipping the performers was to be contactless, and dollar bills were to be put in a cooler up front or in buckets ushered around by volunteers. Outside, there were some verbal discussions. Protesters told onlookers that they didn't come in hate, but were for boundaries when it comes to adult entertainment.
And you will have parents who may come in and clap loudly for them and scream because they want to be on the side of the oppressed. And they may think that this is good for their children. The sad part is that's the gateway to the sexualization.
Across the country, similar controversies have played out, with protest crowds clashing, with much less aloha. Yet, everybody crossing over to confront the protesters in Honokaa this weekend, for the most part, kept their cool.
It all comes down to a lack of understanding, and it really, more than anything, shows that we need to sit down and listen so that we can learn more about people who are different.
It's getting pushed further and further and further until it's all gone.
And a strong difference of opinion has been lighting up social media in regards to drag, and there's been a variety of reactions, from vitriol in anonymous emails and posts, but also there were more nuanced takes. One protester told me, as a conservative, he doesn't mind what somebody does when they're 18, but there's a conversation to be had about keeping adult entertainment for adults. Reporting live, Jeremy Lee, KITV4 Island News.